Can we have a honest moment? So, since I did a lot of reviews on Shipt and they get great feedback, and a lot of people will say, Lando, how do you do double orders? I always really avoided answering that because I am terrible at it. I'm not necessarily terrible. My anxiety goes through the roof when I have to pick up more than one order, because you will see some people, like once you get in the Shipt shopping world, you will see some people that have like 3 carts that's like can do it. I'm good at a lot of things, but with me multitasking in that way, not the best. But for you guys that's been asking, I am doing it today. And this is not a planned video. This is a video where I was just out doing Uber Eats, doing Grubhub, and looking at Shipt orders. I just seen a perfect order because it have to be a perfect situation for me to want to do a double order. Now, this situation was one order had 10 items and is paying decent money and they got a promo on it, and another order have 23 items. So if I was to ever take a double order, I like them to be 2 small orders, both really under 15 items. But I'm about to do this video for y'all, so I'm going to give you guys the game plan. What's my mindset? I'm going to take you in the store. We're going to do it. I'm going to try to do this quick and efficient because I'm supposed to deliver it between 4 and 5, and it's like 3:40 right now, and I'm not even at the store. So it's going to be interesting. So welcome to the video.
Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black rose, black rose in the sky. Black rose, black rose. Black rose, black.
Welcome back, beautiful people. I'm Lando, such your favorite motivational teacher. Make sure you press the like button and subscribe button. The goal is for you to learn something new every time you come to this channel. I'm mad I don't even have my amounts. That's how I know I wasn't going to do a video. So this is the game plan. This is the mindset. I picked up 2 orders. I got 10 items and I have 123 items. The goal is to do the small order first. That 10 items, I'm just going to lock in and do that first. I'm going to put that at the top of the cart. So like, you know, that little area where you only can put like small stuff, I'm going to try to get all 10 of those right there. If it got one big item, I'm going to put at the bottom of the cart. So stay with me, top of the cart, middle side. And the car, I'm going to put the small order in the front, and I'm going to put the big order in the back, because you do not want to mix up, and give the customer the wrong thing. I did it once, but I remember before they got to it, so I was able to go back to the house and switch it out. You do not want to do that. That is my biggest thing that make my anxiety go through the roof, of messing up and giving the people the wrong thing. So I'm going to do the first order first, and the goal is I'm going to text them at the same time, but my communication is not going to be 100% on point, because once I finish with that first person, I'm not about to do my regular communicating, hey, you know, here go all the items. I'm going to wait till I do the second one too, so I can text them both at the same time, if that makes sense, so I won't have 2 different text messages and all that type of stuff. Then when it comes down to delivering it, I'm doing the 10 item first, because that is 10 minutes out the way. Then the 23 item is 17 minutes out of the way, so it's going to be basically 30 minutes. But they don't have any like frozen items, and they will be okay. So another tip is, when you do double orders, bring in your like Shipt Shopper bag, because you can put some in the bag to divide it. The most I ever did was 3 orders. So I'm going to bring you guys with me. We're doing this one in Lincoln Park. Let's get it. All right, we are here. So right now in my head, I am not letting the anxiety get to me. So I'm really just getting in the zone and going over what is needed to be done. I got to go in there, grab the cart, got to clean the cart. I'm going to look at the items, go from the top of the aisle on down, grab those. I'm going to make sure I don't forget to text both of them. So as soon as I walk in the store, text them, and it's going to go down. So it's game time, so it's no point to be nervous at this point. Let's just get it done. Take your time, get the items right. Let's do it. All right, so this is the situation, and this usually happens when you're doing these. First thing, they don't have a lot of your items and you only have 10 items and you get frustrated. Second thing is a lot of people in the store and they're in your way. So what you just got to do is be in the focus, grab what you can grab, and go through the items and just think of different ways you can do it once you get finished, such as texting them, taking pictures, and so on. So right now I probably have 5 out of the 10. I'll keep on going. Haven't worked to the second one yet. My timing is going good. All right, I am on the second order. So far with the first order, I think I didn't get 2 or 3 items. I'm going to text him about that later. So now, get started with the next one. The time is 4 o'clock even. So, could be worse. Good thing it's promo. Now, there are multiple ways to do double item orders. So I know people that's amazing at this is going to hate the way I'm planning it out. Because when I'm looking at items, I am passing aisles that I could have did all in one, but the way my mind focuses, I need to focus on one thing at a time, one order at a time. So it's not too bad, but I hate that I'm actually, wasting time going back and forth. Because if I'm doing a regular order, I would never do it like this. A random tip: when you can't scan these because they're too small, scan that. All right, so I'm done. So now I am texting both individuals, letting them know what they have, what they don't have left. Now, take your time when you do this and look at the names and text them the right orders, because there have been times where I text the wrong person, the wrong order, and they're like, oh, I didn't order that. The app must be down, and it's really on you not paying attention. So I'm waiting to see what they respond of what they need me to get. Grabbing some backups for one order right now. All right, so I'm almost finished. So what I'm doing now is thinking of which orders, because one is prepaid, which is perfect, and one is not. So I'm going to do the small order first, and I'm going to bag that up top and at the bottom and keep the big order in the middle. And I'm out of here. I want to hear something funny. So I go to the checkout line. I do that 10 item order, swipe the card, pay, put it in the front part like I told you guys. And the second one was a prepaid, so I clicked the thing to go process, and I received an error message and a text message saying the customer canceled the order and I will receive $10. So I'm assuming the lady was upset that they didn't have a lot of her options. But why did you make me shop the whole time for it? That's interesting. So it was like I get 50% of what I was going to get, but you don't get no tips. So have that ever happened to you when you shopped and your order got canceled? Unfortunately, it's not my first rodeo. I've been doing it for a while, and I don't necessarily take it to heart. I can tell she is upset that they didn't have her stuff, but that's out of my control, baby. Like, what you want me to do if you came to the store? You're going to get the exact same items or less, because at this point, I am a professional. So it works out good, because right now it is 4:45. The place I'm about to drop the little one off to is 10 minutes away. So I'm going to make that within my time frame. Keep on going. It happened like that. It is what it is. So overall, my conclusion, what you can always do if you're a person that like to get better, I do a thing called plan, do, review. I plan it out, I do it, then I review of what I could have done better. With this order, what I could have done better, if I accepted it earlier, I would have had more time to game plan and map out the orders. So I would have went one aisle at a time and looked at both orders and grabbed each one, instead of me going all around the store to double back a few times. But since I just grabbed the order, started recording and I didn't really have too much time to game plan it like I would like to. But besides that, that's the only thing different I would have done. They didn't have a lot of their stuff. The store was empty as all hell, and they was reorganizing it, so they didn't have everything in the lanes. So this would have been a tough one. So if you're new, it's tough doing these, but once you figure out what works, and if you're a Shipt Shopper and you do these, let us know in the comments what helped you out, what makes you be able to do 2-3 orders at a time, because I see people who do it all the time, and that's above my pay grade to do too many of them. But I wanted to do a video to give you guys an idea of how to do them. Make sure you watch my other video if you haven't seen it already, where I teach you guys the step-by-step guidelines of getting prepared to become a Shipt Shopper. 10 items, so it's 11 items now. Lando success. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'm out.